So, talk to me about. I'm going to kind of start with an open ended question and share your journey with the Up Foundation with me.
All right, let's see. First of all, I'll say I struggled with alcohol, drugs for 40 something years. Um, One thing I have learned is that you can't do this for nobody else. You can't do it for your mother, you can't do it for your father, you can't do it for the kids. You can't do it for the court system. You have to do it for yourself, from my perspective. And what I have learned is when I came to I done been through a lot of drug places, but what I have learned is that when I came to the Up Foundation, the hands on hands would really work for me. The way James was there, living in the house with us, and had been through what we were going through, and helped us mold us on how to do it the right way. Um, just having somebody to be there to talk to understand what you're going through, and to tell you how to get through it meant a whole lot to me as far as staying in the house. Um, and the things that I really loved about it is, we had a meeting every Sunday, which we had meetings during the week, but as a family, we had dinners on Sundays, breakfast on Sunday mornings, and we'll sit around and talk about what we're gonna face during the week, what we need to do during the week, and how to do it.
So, what I've heard in my last two interviews that I did is that the Up Foundation becomes a family. They are your support system, they are in your corner to help no matter what. Can you talk about what that means when you were going through the recovery process? What does it mean to have someone there that just gives you unconditional love and support in a time when you really need it most?
It means a lot, because, like I said, just having somebody there that know what you're going through, how to get you through it, to answer the phone calls when you call, to know when you going through something, and know when how to help you. He was always there. I don't never remember had a time where he didn't answer the phone. He always answered the phone. And being that I was there as a house manager, so I kind of stayed around the house much, to keep other people doing the right thing.
And so, share with me, when did you graduate or leave the Up Foundation program?
Um, let's see, I finished up program 2 years ago, May, no, 3 years ago, almost going on 4 years. May of 2000, I want to say 2002. I left May 27, 2002. Um, and I had been there, let's see, I came in 3 years. I had been there 3 years. The first time I was there, I wasn't, I'm not gonna say I wasn't doing it right, but I wasn't focused, and I relapsed. And James talked me through it, told me to come on back, start all over again. Nothing wrong with starting all over again. You just got to stay focused on starting all over. And I came back, started all over, and finished.
Yes. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
And now tell me, you were house manager during your time.
Yes.
So talk to me about what it was like to help other people going through that program and kind of be able to share those experiences and know what they need to hear and be able to be a support system for them and just kind of a pillar of hope in their corner and support.
Being that I was a house manager, a lot of people, I ain't gonna say was jealous of it, or but they looked up to me, and they come to me and ask me things, and I try to show them the way James showed me. Um, and don't get me wrong, it's hard living with 10, 15 guys, different attitudes, different ways of living. I mean, it wasn't a day that went by that something went off, something went wrong. But James showed us how to do it the right way, how to talk to people. I mean, you just can't talk to people like you want to talk to people. Like I say, you got people with different attitudes. Um, People younger, I mean, they don't see things the way we all see things. And you just have to deal with it the best way you can.
And so now that you have left the program, tell me what your life has been like.
Whew, a blessing. Um, it's not a day that go by I don't appreciate the life that I'm living now, because 5 years ago I had made up in my mind that I was going to die on the streets. The drugs and the alcohol was going to get me, but God said no. And once I got my life together and opened my eyes and realized the goodness, the grace and mercy that God has given me, and showed me how to do it. James showed me how to do it and guided me and showed me what I can do and what I can't do, what I had to cut off, what I had to get away from. That meant a whole lot to me. And accountability, the main thing. Being accountable for what I do. And I could never understood the literature, but that no matter what goes on in my life, I cannot use drugs or alcohol again. And that means a lot to me.
And to see the difference in yourself, if you put yourself back in your shoes when you walked through the doors of that foundation, and to see yourself now, all those years later, I mean, I can't even imagine just the pride that you have. And I mean, what emotions do you feel when you look back at where you were versus where you are now?
Just the other day, something come over me. I was working, and just a big emotion come over me. I'm talking about boo-hoo and cry. I mean, just more. I cried for 30 minutes, I know. I'm talking about where I had to get away from where I was working at. And the guy went and told my supervisor, he said, I don't know what's wrong with Demetrius. He just burst out crying. My supervisor come over and talked to me. He said, what's going on? I said, man, I'm just having one of the moments where God has shown me where I was at and to where I'm at now. And I had to call Doc and tell him, just full with joy, and let me know that my life can change in just a minute. Just stay focused on him and stay focused on what I'm doing and stay on the right road.
And to know, what would your message be if people are watching this and they may think they're hopeless, they may think they have nowhere to turn? What do you want to say to them when it comes to the Up Foundation, and just from your experience, what do you want them to know?
That there is help. Just because you're an addict doesn't mean your life is over. There's help, and it's right here at the Up Foundation. People can help you with what you're going through, but you gotta want to help yourself first.
And to the people, Dr. Stewart, to the people that helped you with that foundation, what message do you have for them?
Thank you. I mean, like I said, I call Doc on a daily basis because I get so I'm a very emotional person, and I get so emotional. Sometimes I just call him and say, Doc, thank you. Nothing said, just thank you, thank you, thank you, and hang up the phone.
Is there anything else that I didn't touch on that you want to share as part of your journey with the Up Foundation, about this foundation? Anything at all that you want the community to know?
All I can say, yes, is that if you're looking for help and recovery, this is the place to come. This place has showed me something that I've lost many years ago, and that's my life. It helped me get my life back, my dignity, my respect, my family, um, my accountability, um, just everything in life that I have lost. The Up Foundation have helped me get it back.
Demetrius,